Welcome in, everybody. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
You draw perfect. 30 base. Check.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down. Inside the 30.
Get to the ball. Get to the ball. Hey, Wahoo.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man. Hurt there on 3rd down, but what a... Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Jonathan Cyprien there defensively to make the play. 7th-round pick, he made it through training camp. Now he's getting some reps.
And that's all you want, an opportunity. 7th-round pick. I haven't met a 7th-round pick yet that didn't play really, really hard because they're ticked off they didn't go in the first 6 rounds. All you want is that chance, and once they get it, many times they turn out to be great players.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a... And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Devin White in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. 27-10, the final score. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Dak Prescott, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. In our game has been Jameis Winston, who's been on target in the first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. 54. Watch the curve.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw here. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 17 yards and a giant first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Penny. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a giant. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Alan Bailey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. This one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down carry for Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man. This is Tate. Powering his way forward. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Garcon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rosa's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Barkley. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On third down, Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down, forthcoming. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this...
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt.
You're frustrated. No. I said, no, 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 okay. Out. Once he saw me go to you, he's like, perfect. Dad, you should have saw him. How attractive he was.
Oh, what?
Scout, get out.
Go, come here.
Go.
Lay down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
51, Mike 51. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Get it.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They go play action here on first down. A glimpse of his athleticism there, what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his...
Yeah, text receiver.